Hello, hello, good morning. Well, not good morning, good afternoon, everyone. Welcome back to my live stream. Hong here, and it is a pretty rainy Sunday afternoon here in Singapore. We've got dark clouds and a nice little drizzle to keep the temperatures cool. And that's important because we are here for the E-Cities Championship qualifiers. Now, this is the very first time that there is such a race happening. It is on Orchard Road Street Circuit right here in Singapore, and it's a brand new circuit developed from the ground up by the guys over at E-Cities Championship. If you don't already know who they are, check it out on my Facebook and Instagram, or head on over to nitro.com where we have all the latest updates on this sim racing series. And I am going to be participating in the qualifying session, which goes on from 12 in the afternoon till 3 o'clock in the afternoon today. So I've only got 90 minutes left for this qualifying session. Having said that, thankfully, and also feeling very honored about this, I will be the host for the E-Cities Championship 2021 inaugural race, which happens next Sunday. So that's what this qualifying session is all about. So some of you might be asking, like, why am I joining this qualifying session if I'm going to be hosting and doing commentary for the race that happens next Sunday? It will be live stream broadcasted onto Me Watch by Me Media Corp. So be sure to check out the live stream. It happens next Sunday at 5 o'clock. So part of the reason as to why I'm qualifying is because I know for a fact that I am not fast enough to get into the top 25. Now, the last information I got was that there are 78 participants in total for this inaugural race. Out of this 78 participants, over 50 of them are from Singapore. Now, naturally, being the first ever street circuit race on the Singapore map, then obviously our Singaporean compatriots would want to do well, and also maybe that's also the reason why there are more Singaporeans than anywhere else. Having said that, there are over 10 countries where participants are joining in for next Sunday's race. Malaysia, Thailand, Philippines, Indonesia, Vietnam, Hong Kong, Macau, New Zealand, and I think Vietnam. I think there are a few other countries as well. So there are over 10 countries with represent India. So yeah, there are over 10 there are participants from over 10 countries that will be racing next Sunday. That is, if they make it for this weekend's qualifying session. Out of 78 participants, only 25 of them will make it as finalists for next Sunday's race. And like I said earlier, I know for a fact that I am not quick enough to be in that top 25, which is why I'm here today to join in this qualifying session. Yeah, there's pretty much no what ifs, right? So I'm gonna switch over to. Oh wait, before we do that, let me just show you guys a look of the map that we're gonna be racing in. Well, we're gonna be. Well, here you go. Here's a map right here. Here. No, wait, here. Right here. That's the map of the Orchard Road Street Circuit. I'm not sure if it's big enough. Maybe let me just expand that size a little bit. You guys don't need to see my face, right? Yeah. Alright, so here's a map of... So here's a map of the... Oh, I'm so bad at this. Here's the map of the Orchard Road Street Circuit. You can see there are 10 corners in total. The entire distance of the circuit, one lap, is about 3.2 kilometers. And we will start... I cannot show you my mouse pointer. So yeah, it's gonna start on Orchard Road Front Straight, which is also the OUE Straight. And then you're gonna take a right turn on Mandarin Corner, and then a left turn where Cine Leisure is in real life, and then there's the Kalini Corner, which is a double right turn, which will be turn 3 and turn 4, and then there's a Singtel Straight right next to the Singtel Com Center building in real life, a right bend, which is also known as the 5GS Corner, and then a left turn, which is turn number 6, right behind where Neon City Takashimaya is, all the way to the back of Wisma. And then you do a turn 7, which is a left turn with Ion on the right. Turn 8, Ion still on the right. And then your last 2 corners, the Ion corner and the Shaw corner, until you get back to the front straight. That would give you 1 lap. It is 3.2 kilometers long in distance. So, okay, let's just reduce this size again. Okay. So yeah, that's a quick look of the Orchard Road Street Circuit. It is created from the ground up. I think the guys at eCities Championship spent well over 8 months developing this, and I'm talking about 3D scanning not just the buildings to make it look awesome, but also the entire road, right? The roads that make up this street circuit. I've tried this circuit a couple of times already, and I can tell you right off the bat that the road conditions are very, very similar to what you get in real life. But you're not able to drive on the circuit in real life because some of the roads that we will be racing on is a one-way street. So in real life, you're not able to do that. But it is so realistic, and it is such a beautiful track to race on. And I mean it. You know, I'm gonna show you guys in just a couple of minutes. As we do 1 or 2 laps nice and slow around the circuit, so you guys have a look at what Orchard Road Singapore is like. For those of you who are watching this outside of Singapore, if you've never been to Singapore, this is another fantastic way to have a feel of what Orchard Road, which is the downtown shopping district of Singapore, it gives you another feel of what this entire place is like. So I think that's enough talking. Let's jump in. So here we are. We are all going to be participating in the Porsche GT4 Clubsport. As you can see, I am in the white and purple version, which I think is pretty cool. I think the overall design of all the cars, everyone's driving the same car. There are multiple colors available, but the design, the livery artwork is the same for all the cars, with only the color difference and of course the number difference. Okay, so one more quick thing before we start. We can take a look at some of the participants who have already clocked their fastest lap time during this qualifying session. Qualifying is Friday, Saturday, and today, Sunday. And you can see Andika Rama right up top with a 1 minute 16.721 second lap time. And 1/1000th of a second behind him is Dylan Tan in second place, Nabil Aslan in third, also in the very, very quick pace with a 1 minute 17.423. And if you look at the first 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah, you look at the top 4 drivers, Zan, who's in fourth, also from Singapore. The top 4 drivers, they're all about 1 second within of each other, which means that is some crazy, crazy pace. Shout out to Rio, who is currently clocked a 1 minute 18.7. He's in 7th place. Awesome stuff, Rio. Rio is the guy behind GP and Memes on Instagram. Go check it out. These guys are really, really funny. And let's see who else we have up here in the top 10. So yeah, there is... Okay, so I guess this is I'm only able to see the timings for all the people who are in this particular session, which goes from 12 till 3 o'clock. And I think, yeah. Alright, so right now I'm in 12 because I haven't gone out yet. I think I might stay there because during my practice, the fastest possible time I ever hit was 1 minute 22 seconds flat. So yeah, I'm not that fast, but okay. I think that's more than enough talking for now. Let's take a quick look at the circuit. So here we are in the pit lanes. On my left, for those of you who are familiar with Singapore, on my left is right now it's Lucky Plaza. Before that would be CK Tang.
Pit exit's clear. We have 81 minutes to get a decent lap in.
Alright, so on my right is Neon City Takashimaya. And then right here on the right is Mandarin Gallery. And on my left is what used to be HMV. Don't know what it's called right now. On the right side, City Leisure, and then this on the right side again is the Youth Park. On the left, 313 at Orchard Gateway. So for this qualifying session, there will be no other participants except for myself, which is good because that means all the participants who are trying to clock a qualifying time will not be interfering anyone else. On the left is the Singtel building. This is the Singtel Straight, also known as the Back Straight, and I think it's about 400 meters long. I might need to double check on those numbers. I think it's about 400 meters. So here we are into the ERP zone, and then on the left we have the back side of Neon City. Takashimaya is also here. Right here with the iconic blue building, that is Wisma. And then we're now with Ion Mall on our right. Lots of sponsors in this E-Cities Championship. So this is the Ion corner, turn 9, and then this is turn 10. We can see CK Tang or Tang Marriott directly in front of us, Ion on the right. And there we have it. That was one lap of the Orchard Road Street Circuit. So let's quickly talk about the corners. This is turn 1, and it's a pretty wide corner, good for some overtaking action when the race begins next Sunday at 5 o'clock. Turn 2. Now this part's a bit tricky because you want to brake at the right spot. And then a right turn into and out of Kalini corner. And then onto the Singtel Straight before we go into the 5G S-curves. Somewhere here. And then past the ERP Gantry Gateway and then to the back of Neon City. And then next up will be the last 4 corners with Ion now on our right side. That was turn 7. This is turn 8. And then on to the last 2 corners, which, oops, I think I bricked a little bit too much there. Turn 9 followed by turn 10. Okay, so let's try to do 1 or 2 quick laps and see if I can improve that lap time just by a little bit. I've not done any warm-up session today, so a little bit of a muscle memory from my practice sessions last night. Once again, thank you guys for joining me on my live stream here on both YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch. Definitely breaking a little bit too much there. Still on target for 1 minute 22 lap time. Absolutely nowhere close to the pros who are doing 1 minute 16s, 1 minute 17s. Going wide in that corner. Now this corner right here is super tricky, especially when you're racing with other people, because it is the narrowest point of the entire circuit. You could barely have 2 cars go side by side. That's pretty much the same thing in real life as well. Alright, so that's a 1:22 lap time. Turning in a little bit too early there, losing a lot of speed. Let's see if we could do if I can bring it down to a 1 minute 20 by the end of the session. whenever possible, you want to use the full width of the track. That's pretty much a given for all circuits. Depending on your connecting corners, like this one for example, still going a little bit too wide. I think I braked a little bit too early there as well. This tricky little corner. Going on to those red and whites will really unsettle the car. Oh no. Woo! Okay, so that lap was
at 123.52.
that lap would be wasted as with this lap. Already 1 second below. Oh, that was not good. Okay, so this is going to be a slow lap. Let's just soak it in. It's a bit of a practice and warm up for... What is that? Just coasting along.
It's fine, mate. It's just a scrape.
Okay, if you say so. Still not connecting that corner well enough, which is important because you got a bit of a straight road. So you actually really want to connect that turn smoothly, just so you can have more speed. And it's all about speed, isn't it? Speed and precision. Oh, okay. Alright, let's go for
Lap time was 24.08.
let's go for a good lap. Oh no, that was not good. Completely missed the corner. Hey, braking a little bit too late there. Oh, using the Porsche GT4 Clubsport is an awesome choice by the organizers, in my opinion, because this car handles so well and it's very forgiving. When you start losing control, you can fight it a little bit and bring it back into control. As exemplified by my not so brilliant driving. Oh, too much. Too much. That is a faster lap though. 121. Oh, braking way early. Turning way early. For those of you who do sim racing, I strongly recommend you guys to download this track, this Orchard Road Street Circuit. It's a free for download circuit, so why not? And experience street racing in Singapore at the shopping district that is Orchard Road, hence the name Orchard Road Street Circuit. Here's a fun fact. The reason why Orchard Road is called Orchard Road is because back when Singapore was still a colony of the Brits. Oh, no.
Track limits, keep it within the lines.
Back when Singapore was still a British colony, this was an orchard. like fruit trees and all that stuff. Which is why when Singapore went through its development phase and this area became designated for shopping, malls and all that stuff, they kept the name Orchard Road, hence the name Orchard Road. Trivia Sunday with some really bad and inconsistent driving. Oh boy. Last two corners. Oh, going so wide.
Take a position.
Trail braking into turn one. Not very good timing yet. Oh, look at that speed scrub away. You guys think I'll hit 1 minute 20-second lap time by the end of this session? My very limited practice. That's always my excuse, right? Not enough time to practice, no training. Oh. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how not to drive the Porsche. Alright, this is a joke. Turning too early there, coasting a little bit too much. Come on. Yeah, that's the end of this lap. So, let's just quickly talk about the E-Cities Championship. It is happening next Sunday, so that's what's happening right now, this weekend. Friday, Saturday, Sunday is the qualifying session.
This lap will be deleted.
Qualifying session this weekend. Let's just drive nice and slow. And 78 participants. Top 25 will participate in the finals. That would start next week. The live stream starts next Sunday, 14th of November at 5 p.m. You could watch the live stream on MediaCorp MeWatch. Again, for all your details and information, all you gotta do is visit us at nitro.com and you would see the E-Cities Championship and all the details are there. Of course, another fantastic place to stay updated will be the E-Cities Championship website and Facebook. I will be hosting the broadcast next Sunday on the 14th of November. So for those of you who are interested to watch the top sim drivers in Asia, in fact, if you're interested to watch some of the top sim drivers in Asia compete right here on the Orchard Road Street Circuit, Singapore, then be sure to tune in next Sunday. I will have more details on my Instagram as well, so in fact that would probably be the easiest. Just follow me on Instagram, hong.nitro,
Cold tyres, waiting to get some heated tyre.
and then I'll keep you guys updated on the race. Alright, you know what? Let's end this lap and head in to the pits. So you guys can have a look at what it's like. Right here.
Watch your speed limit in the pits.
You can see all the drivers who are now in the pits. Now they're not actually in the pits. It's just that for this qualifying session, they're making it in such a way that there's no one else on the circuit when you are doing your qualifying drive, which I think is a good format, because that basically means you're not gonna have any traffic. Now it might seem a little boring because there's no one else on the track with you, but I think it's a pretty good format, because at the same time you're not gonna have traffic, you're not gonna have anyone knock into you, you won't have a chance to knock into someone else, and therefore, you know, it's a little bit more fair, I think, in my opinion. You know, the whole circuit's yours. Everyone's got fixed settings, you know, tires and suspension settings and aerodynamics and all that stuff is fixed, so you cannot change it anyway. So it's a very fair system to get your qualifying time, which at this point of time, mine is a 1 minute 21.957 seconds. Terrible, terrible, terrible timing, but definitely not top 25 worthy. But hey, you know, if you guys have been following me for a while, you guys would know I'm always saying that if you're in sim racing or any form of sports, esports or real life sports, the key thing is to enjoy it. Because if you enjoy it, you'll keep doing it, and practice makes perfect, or at least practice makes improvements. But if you don't enjoy it, then you're not gonna do well in it anyway, right? So you want to enjoy yourself as much as possible. When I joined those sim races, I never aim for up top, because number one, you got to know your strengths and limits, right? If you know you're not there, then don't whine and bitch when you're not there, right? Work hard, practice and train, put in the time, and eventually you might get there. So that's a whole bunch of talking from me. I think that's enough talking. Let's go out and get a little bit more laps under the belt. You can see from my brake meter, I'm not even braking fully. This is outlap. It's really, really awesome to, especially for those of you who live or have lived or visited Singapore. It's really very cool to be, you know, on this circuit and have all your familiar buildings around you, because aside from Formula 1, Singapore is never on the map when it comes to sim racing. I mean circuit, the track. Aside from Formula 1, barely will you see Singapore on that motorsports calendar. So for the guys at E-Cities Championship to really spend a lot of resources, and I'm not just talking about money, I'm also talking about time, to spend all that resource, or all those resources to recreate this digital twin copy of Singapore. Just absolutely brilliant. Even if you're not here for, you know, super fast lap times, just driving here is fun, especially with the with the pandemic. Especially with the pandemic that's going on. Alright, so this lap is a burn. Ooh, way off, way off. Okay, let's really try and focus. Ah, come on. The bumps on this road, super realistic. Oh, really unsettling the car there. It was a wasted opportunity. Could have been a lot better.
P9.
Let's see if I can hit the 120. Now that's what happens when you don't pay attention. All it takes is a nanosecond
Track limits, this lap will be deleted.
and you would have missed your breaking point. And either ruin your lap or ruin your race. This part is so tricky, but so exciting and rewarding if you get it right.
Right tyres are cold.
Okay, let's try for that 120. Braking a little bit too hard, losing a little bit too much speed there. Okay, braking a little bit too early there because of an earlier boo-boo from the previous lap. Tire temperatures are good, driver not so good. pretty sure that corner, turn 1, 2, should be tackled with a slightly different line than what I took. Oh, okay, we are drifting. Which also means I'm scrubbing away all that speed. Drifting is the wrong term. Oversteering is the right term. Alright, let's see if this can be a better lap. If not, then we will head back to the paddocks. Yeah, no. So my car is still showing as yellow, as you can see on the left side. Not sure if that means the car is damaged. There we go. That's a good excuse for bad lap times. Oh, tires are not up to temperature and car's damaged. It's the car's fault, not the driver. Driver's good. Talk to any race driver, and whenever the opportunity is there for them to blame the car or blame someone else, they would. Woohoo! Alright, back to the pits.
What's your speed?
Go into them. Whew. Alright guys, that is pretty much, I'm not sure how much better I can get. Let's take a look at what the timing sheets are like at this point of time. For this, for this qualifying session, there seem to be 12 participants in, and you know, fastest right now is still Andika Rama with a 1 minute 16.8 second lap time, and 5/100ths of a second behind him is Dylan Tan, with Nabil Aslan in third with a 1 minute 17.517. Yeah, so you know, I could tell you from all my from what we've been seeing from Friday and Saturday's qualifying sessions that it is very, very competitive. So I don't think I will be able to hit the top 25 magical number, but I will still be seeing you guys next Sunday, 14th of November at 5 p.m. where the live stream starts for the 2021 E-Cities Championship. The race drivers will be here at the Orchard Road Street Circuit in Assetto, Corsa. If you want to find out more information on the E-Cities Championship, please visit nitro.com. All the details are there for this inaugural race right here in Singapore. The first ever street race on Orchard Road, Singapore. Now, it has never ever happened before, and it will start next Sunday, 14th of November 2021, Sunday, 5 o'clock +8 GMT, Singapore, Malaysia, Philippines time. Remember to lock that into your calendar. The broadcast will be live streamed on MediaCorp's Me Watch, so you can download the app, watch it straight from your cell phone and or tablet and or smart TV, or you could just watch it on your phone and cast it to your TV. Either way, I will be there hosting the show, and I really hope that you guys would join not just me, of course, but join us, because there's a very special performer who will be performing live with us on that broadcast as well. As part of the entertainment side of things, we also have a very special guest of honor, someone from the government, who will be coming down to have a chat with us after the race. So it's going to be a very exciting 90 minutes program, and we're going to spend the entire time not just in the sim racing environment, which is Orchard Road Street Circuit, but also in that entertainment side of things, and also a little bit of a serious chat with some key important figures in the sim racing community as well. If you want to know who the special guests are, all you gotta do is just stay tuned to nitro.com and or check out eCities Championship Facebook and website. That will be pretty much the end of this live stream from me, guys. I will try to do a couple more laps, but let's be honest, I'm not talented enough to get up to that top 25, which is fine and all cool, because I want to have fun. That's the most important thing for me, and I believe for a lot of you as well. So that will oh yeah, okay. Sorry, I thought I was on the wrong screen this whole time. Like I was talking to a blank screen and you guys were seeing nothing, which would have been funny. Okay guys, that's all I've got for you guys in this little live stream. Thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you guys next Sunday for the eCities Championship 2021, 5 p.m. Bye bye.